Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Sometimes in life we run headfirst into a dead end. I've done that a couple of times, but then God opens a way where I'd seen a solid wall. That might come in the form of a phone call, an encouraging text, or an unexpected opportunity. We never know what God will do with our seemingly hopeless situations. Back in 2 Samuel 7, God gave David, his chosen king for his chosen people, lots of promises, culminating in this. He said, "Your house and your kingdom shall be established forever. Your throne shall be established forever." He promised a forever kingdom, this dead end. As they returned to Jerusalem for the 3 required yearly festivals, they sang the songs of ascent, Psalm 120 through 134. In Psalm 132, they sang, "I will make the horn of David grow. I will prepare a lamp for my anointed. His crown will flourish." But year after year, decade after decade, the sacred land of Israel and God's chosen people continued to be ruled by other nations. If they'd checked the descendancy of David at one point, they would have found that a poor carpenter in Nazareth, of all places, would be in line for the throne. And many others, like Mary and her family, had royal blood. But when Jesus, their Messiah, came along, they didn't even check the genealogy kept at the temple. But the writers of the Gospels did. Matthew proved Jesus had the authority to rule through Joseph's line, and Luke proved that he had the bloodline. And John pointed out that Jesus was directly the Son of God. As Romans 1, 3, and 4 says, Jesus our Lord was born of the seed of David according to the flesh, and was declared to be the Son of God with power by the resurrection from the dead. So though people may not have realized it, God had made the horn of David grow. Though it seemed like David's line was extinguished with 400 years of darkness, Jesus shone brightly. Remember how he declared, "I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." He was the light that would illuminate the nations. God promised of the Messiah that his crown would flourish. But dying on a cross with a crown of thorns after his own people rejected him and shouted, "Crucify," that sure doesn't seem like flourishing, does it? But from our vantage point, we see all the Old Testament prophecies fulfilled in that one act. Jesus had to die so he could become not just the King of the Jews, but so his kingdom could spread throughout the earth. The disciples kept thinking Jesus would establish his kingdom in Jerusalem, but they were thinking too small. In the book of Revelation, it says he died to redeem people out of every tribe, tongue, people, and nation. And when we all gather in the throne room of God in heaven, we will see all the promises of God fulfilled as the true Son of David sits on the throne.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.